Good afternoon, Chatterino. How are we all? How are we all, boys and girls? Hello? Look. Huh. Oh fuck. There we go. How are we all, chat? Wagwan. It's good, Whip. It's good, Aiden. Good, hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tomorrow's gonna make it for the next 2 chapters, then GG. Yeah. Yeah. I think I can get on board with that. Ah, fuck my camera up. Go. I think I can get on board with that. I think that's about. Yeah. It was good, Prism. It's good, Tanuki. Welcome, welcome, welcome. These nuts. Ugh. Good afternoon, Chatterino. Lost connection. Excuse me? Can I please log into my PlayStation, please? Thank you. Calling it right now, Samura is going to fight Saint Vaughn and then give the others time to escape. Heroic sacrifice. I literally made that tweet the other day. I actually made that exact same tweet the other day. Why can't I hear my sound? Oh, that's why. I actually made that tweet the other day. Because there's been like a running theme right now where he's talked about not wanting. Why is this like lagging? Hello? Is it because I'm downloading stuff? Is it because the auto open? Go away. Samura dies protecting Iori. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like what's going on in I almost said Jujutsu Kaisen there. I almost said Jujutsu Kaisen. Good lord. I like what's going on right now, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If they go to, you know what, man? I don't even know if I can be arsed playing this game right now. If they go to the fucking to the Kamanabe HQ. Why is it lagging a stick off? Hello? Okay, bro. I can't be bothered playing this right now. I actually just. Yeah, that's fine. A theory on Euro, so Master on the Malediction. Alright, hit me with it. Hit me with it. You know I like me some theories. You know I like me some theories. Also, I'm gonna check. I want to see if this is either gonna make my PC explode now, or everything's gonna be fine. Where's your Jujutsu Kaisen withdrawal still? All the time, brother. All the time. No, so what I was gonna say is I actually like the way what the fuck is this, bro? Okay, I'll look at that in a sec. I actually really like the way I don't even want to play that either. Jesus Christ, bro, I'm not with it today, man. I haven't got a fucking clue what's going on. My brain's cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. I'm not doing any game stuff. I can't be bothered. My brain is fried. I just motherfucker keep sending a clown emoji at me. Why you like this? Leave me alone, bro. I'm just trying to exist. Samura dies is when we will release the Magatsumi. You think I'll go to Magatsumi? Might be real. Right, so that's what I was gonna say. I think I don't know what's going on, brother. My brain is just not fucking working. Might just let the dog take over the stream, bro. Nothing's working here, man. I accidentally saw spoilers, bro. I'm getting a lot of people popping up in my comments telling me shit, bro, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Will Iori inherit Tobimune? I could see it, to be honest with you. Right, hold up, feedback. Let me see. Because you said you had a theory. What if Yora unsealed the Shinoichi during the malediction, so the Swordmaster could recover using the flowers on the island? Yora even emphasized that these flowers are still blooming today. So I'm confused because the Shinoichi got unsealed during the Rakuzaichi, but then since then has been resealed, right? During the Rakuzaichi. Ah, right, okay. Right. I mean, it got unsealed back then, but then it's been resealed, right? Because we saw it at the end of the last chapter. We saw it at the end of the last chapter where we saw the Swordmaster, and then we also saw... Not standard on. Bro, chat. Bear with me, bro. I'm fucking cooked today. I'm cooked. I'm trying to find Kagurabachi, bro, and I clicked on fucking Dandadan. It's not even remotely close to the same shit. So, in the end of the last chapter there, we saw, No. Go away. Where is it? Yeah, look, so it's still sealed here. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if anything, I would be more inclined to believe that he's unsealed it since, you know what I'm saying? That's where my line of thinking's going here. It's more believable to me that Yora has unsealed this in between chapters. Yeah? That makes sense? The culture is weird. Yeah. Low-key, I regret being involved in it back in Jujutsu Kaisen, to be honest with you. I do regret it. I do regret it, man. Because now there's people that still know me from JJK days that still think I'm chill with it, and I'm not, man. I don't want to be a part of it no more. I don't want to be part of it. If Samura dies, Weeb has to wear a maid outfit. You got money for that? I ain't putting no maid outfit on, brother. If Samura dies, the only thing I'm wearing is a noose, brother. Are you crazy? That's what I'm wearing, brother. If Samura dies, I'm wearing a noose. Are you fucking nuts? I'm not wearing a fucking maid outfit, brother. I still think it's being sealed. No, I think it's sealed currently. Because didn't they say it's been sealed? The Kaminabi were in the middle. I thought it had been completed, though. What I was trying to say is that Yora has been working with the Swordmaster all along and unsealed the Shinoichi during the Rakuzaichi so he could recover using the flowers. Potentially. What, you think he's going to draw... He's going to yoink his spirit energy back through the flowers? I'm kind of hoping we get to see a little of Azumi via Samurai Hishaku or Hakuri and Uraha before Saint Von, Chihiro, and Samura erupt onto the base. If I recall correctly, they never said the seal finished. What chapter was it? So it can't be like within the 80s, right? It will be when did the sword assassination arc start? So like the about 60, 61-ish, like that they might be talking about it. Right. That's all Hakuri says on me heard. Killing the contracted sword bearers. Physically he's doing well enough. So the Shinoichi, only the Shinoichi is left. How's the progress on the seal? Steady. About 3/5 complete. And that was at chapter 60. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hold up. I just noticed. Did Thingy reuse a panel here? I know this isn't like... It's not me nitpicking. I just think it's cool that that Samura... Jesus Christ. That fucking Hokuzoni reuses panel. He did. Look. He reused the panel. It's the same thing. That's pretty cool. I like that he's doing that. It's efficient. You know what I'm saying? That's actually really cool that he did that. Yeah, so they said about 3/5 complete at chapter 60. From here onwards, it's basically been all systems go. You know what I'm saying? That specific reuse doesn't even feel like it. Yeah, I think it's because this one's like a little bit low quality, and then this one's like HD, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Rocky, there is not enough feet. There's not enough room for my feet and you underneath this desk, okay? Earlier, they put it under a temporary seal. Yeah, so I recall that part. That was when Hiyuki took it, right? Where she said that there was a temporary seal on it. But right now, it's like 3/5 complete in the ceiling. In my head, I imagine it being like... There's like a bunch of dudes basically praying around the Shinoichi. And these bandages that are like around it are just slowly but surely getting tighter and just winding around it. That's what I expect. Anyway, hold up. I need to put my phone on loud because Mrs. Weeb and Baby Weeb are out adventuring right now, so I need to be alert. Yo, what's good, Ultra? Iori will also be able to resurrect people based on her emotional burden of losing her mum and dad. I like that. I actually really fuck with that. I like that idea. I interpreted this panel as the Shinoichi slowly being unsealed by the Swordmaster. No. 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 Respectfully, no. Respectfully, no. I don't know how you interpreted it that way. I mean, fair fucks to you if that's the way you went with it. But I'm almost certain that if somehow the Swordmaster was unsealing this, I'm pretty certain they would know. I've also just noticed this is on a pillow. Look, it's got like... It looks like it's on a... Yeah, it's on a pillow. I thought this was like a slab of concrete. So it's like a pillow. Holy fuck, bro. Given the weekly chapters with almost no leaks, reusing panels smartly is kind of cool. Anything to reduce workload is good. Yeah, no, it's really smart. I actually really enjoy the fact that he does it, to be honest with you. And I think it kind of keeps things consistent also, to be honest with you, because there was a lot of times in like other manga where authors would flash back to stuff and they would redraw it rather than reusing it. And then there would be details that would be different. And for people like me who are riddled with autism and get far too deep into the manga stuff and theory crafting, I would see stuff like that and be like, damn, what does that mean, bro? Oh my god, yo, he's going crazy. Like, for example, Gege, when Yuta was in Gojo's body, Gege released a color panel of Gojo's body, and Gojo had green eyes rather than blue, and I was convinced that it was to do with Yuta taking over the body. Convinced. And in actuality, it's just that apparently Gege's colorblind. So, yeah. I like the idea that he reuses panels, to be honest. It keeps it consistent. It's nice. To be fair, if it can come across as the rap's coming awfully, especially seeing it again in the chapter, especially seeing it again in chapter 86. I mean, yeah, but then I don't know. I mean, yeah, it could come across that way if you completely ignored all the text on the screen, I guess. Why keep the dangerous weapon in the same base as the dangerous man to ever be birthed in the verse? I would have sealed the Shinoichi far, far away from the base. Well, yeah. No, I ain't got nothing for that, to be honest with you. I ain't got no bullshit for you there, Zoran. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. That's kind of brain dead that they're doing this. But hey, manga, am I right? What if he's able to do it now that Yor has unsealed it once and its seal is not completely reapplied yet? I could definitely see it being... So Yora unsealed it the first time, right? So I could definitely see it... I could definitely see Yora being the type of person to be able to do something once and be similar to Chihiro in a case of he's seen it once, done it once, and now he can sort of somewhat master it. So I could see Yora being able to unseal this pretty easily, but I don't know about the Swordmaster. Because we don't know enough about the Swordmaster and like his abilities to be able to say, yeah, he could definitely unseal this shit. You know? I'm imagining it, the Swordmaster says Magatsumi, and it goes through floors to something, bro, like Thor's hammer or some shit. Ah, bro, I'm onto that. I like that. I like that. I guess it's easier to protect things at once, considering their forces are split to protect the sword bearers. I mean, it has been like a running theme throughout the series that the Kamanabi's kind of like, they're running on fumes. They're like the British NHS right now. Like, they're running on fucking fumes right now. You know what I mean? They need more people. It's not stupid. Kamanabi got back the unsealed Shinoichi in like 2-3 days. Before that, it was the Hishaku. Hey, what? Huh? I'm lost. Oh, wait. Sorry. Wait, did you send more messages? I'm confused, bro. That one's just lost me, bro. I'm lost. I'm lost off this one. I'm confused. Kamanabe got back the unsealed Shinobichi like 2-3 days back. Before that, it was with the Hishaku, and before that, it was with Kunishiki. Wouldn't it technically have been with the Swordmaster before that? Are we under the assumption that there is only one Kamanabe base, and it is only in Japan? I think that's a safe bet. I think that's a safe bet, to be honest with you. I'd say there's like one Kamanabe HQ, and then multiple outposts. Oh, see, oh, I get it, right. Okay. So you're saying it makes sense for them to have it at HQ, seal it, and then potentially send it elsewhere. I see that. I think. Have you been reading One Piece? I haven't read One Piece in weeks. You know, the last time I read One Piece, they landed in Elbaf. That's how far behind I am in One Piece. The last time I read One Piece... Why is this telling me join? Oh, there we go. The last time I read One Piece was like... They landed in Elbaf. I think I'm like 100 chapters behind now. I get you now, Harry. I get you. You had to slow it down for me, because my brain's a bit fucking... scrambled. I have a feeling Hakuri is going to send the blade away before the sword sync gets it. What if the sword sync just fucking murked them? No way they're giving the sword sync full power this early. Have you read Ichi the Witch? No. Yes, I'm lying. Yes, I have. I actually have. I read up until his fight with the shark. He was like a shark. It was like a fashion. Yeah, chapter 11. Is this a shark one? It's the one with the shark. Been a while since I read it though. There was like a shark. There was like a fashion shark. This one? Yeah, this motherfucker. Yeah, this was like the last time. Yeah, that was the last time I read this, chapter 9. I don't remember that. I don't remember chapter 10 to 11, though, I'm not gonna lie. It says I read chapter 11, but I don't remember that. Old man. Alzheimer's, dementia coming in for me. Swordmaster is going to obtain the blade. I feel like our protags are going to face a major L. Yeah. Things have been going slightly decent, you know, when you think, did you ever read Centuria? Brother, I popped the video telling people to go and read it. I haven't read it in a while, though. But I did drop a video a little while back telling people to go read it. Also, chat, while we're all here, I dropped a video yesterday. Bro. Okay, whatever. You just stay there. I dropped a video yesterday. Nearly 30 minutes, 26 minutes of over-analyzing Seiichi Samura. So go watch it. It's in the pinned comment. It's in the pinned comment right now. Go watch it. Really good video, if I don't say so myself. It's kind of like a thing. I'm just self-glazing, to be honest with you. Yeah, go watch it. I thought you made a video or a Twitter post, but couldn't remember. Yeah, no, I talked about Centuria a little while back. Yeah. Yeah, Centuria. It's good. It's good because it's a good series. I would consider Centuria, Kagurabachi, and Gachi like the 3 big ones. But I don't think Centuria gets enough love, to be honest with you. You know, like how we had, like, the Dark Trio, Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Hell's Paradise? And Hell's Paradise was kind of just overshadowed by Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man. That's what I feel is the case with, like, Kagurabachi, Gachi, and Centuria. Like, I feel like Centuria has such good artwork, such good fights, and such a promising story. But, like, I feel like it's just overshadowed by Kagurabachi and Gachi. Have you read the final Kaiju? I haven't even started Kaiju, to be honest with you, feedback. I haven't even started it, brother. I'm currently reading Blame right now. That's currently where I'm at right now. I've been reading Blame. If you haven't read Blame, it's been good. It's been a good little read. I was like, I think I got to chapter 33 last night. Lapse. Yeah, I got to like chapter 33 last night. 32? Vibrations. Yeah, I was reading this last night before I fell asleep. It was really good. It's been a really good read. The artwork is phenomenal. The artwork is phenomenal. Like, the scale of stuff is just insane. Insane. But I've been really enjoying the read. I'm like halfway through Blame. So I think I'm going to finish Blame, and then I think I'm going to make a video about it, I think. How would you rate the character designs in Centuria overall? Probably 7 out of 10. Probably 7 out of 10. Why did Samura bother lying to Uraha in chapter 58 and hiding his real plan? That's what I don't get. When Uraha revived, he put 2 and 2 together, and Samura would have expected that, wouldn't he? Yeah, he absolutely would have. He would have got it when Uraha revived. The thing is, though, is if Samura's whole thing... I talked about this in the video that I dropped last night. Samura's whole thing is, like, he doesn't want to burden, like, his team, right? So, I'm pretty sure Rose says this in the next chapter here in chapter 61. Rose summarizes it perfectly. For a TLDR. Where is it, man? There you go. When I heard he'd killed you once, it occurred to me that for Mr. Samura, death is how he distances himself from people he cares about. This is like the perfect summarization for Samura's character in a TLDR, because, yeah, absolutely, back in chapter 58, he could have told Uraha his plan, right? But if he told Uraha his plan, Uraha would have immediately said, okay, let's go and get the Kumiori and I'll help you. And Samura didn't want that. Samura wanted him... He wanted to do it himself, right? He didn't want to endanger anyone, right? And even, I know it's like it's contradictory, because obviously he doesn't want to endanger anyone, and his way of doing that was literally killing everyone and having them revive, right? So his plan was to kill people, and basically sever off their connection to the Enchanted Blades, as well as sever off their fucking connection to him, right? Because then they all think he's gone full fucking psycho. But obviously Uraha knows this dude so fucking well, because he trained with him. He went to war with him. The minute Uraha revived, he's put it together. So there's a lot of contradictory and like a lot of contradictory statements, and a lot of like hypocrisy within Samura's character. Like, from the outside looking in perspective, to look at him, you could easily turn around and go, oh well, he should have done this, he should have done that. But that's not how his mind was working. He was all fucked up. What are your thoughts on manhwa? I quit reading them. I think they're mostly slop. I think the only manhwa I've ever had any sort of interaction with is Solo Leveling. I have it behind me, and the anime is great, right? But like, it's nothing to write home about. Solo Leveling for me is like the Fast and the Furious of anime right now, to be honest with you. It's kind of just like, you plug in, you turn your brain off, you watch it, you're like, oh, this is really fucking cool, and then you walk away from it, and that's it. I couldn't tell you a singular thing about the story of Solo Leveling from both seasons that I've watched so far. Couldn't tell you a single fucking thing. Couldn't. Just couldn't. Because quite frankly, I'm not invested, and I don't care. Like, there's no reason for me to care. Whenever there's like a story where the character is just like ridiculously powerful, I switch off to the story, because there's no stakes. In my eyes, there's no stakes for stuff like that. You know? I need like, sure, the MC's powering up and getting powerful is cool, but I feel like it has to be earned, and none of it feels, it doesn't feel earned for within Solo Leveling. My opinion's somewhat similar for One Punch Man as well. Samura probably has the second most kill count in the war behind the Sword Saint, and that's the way he was. I don't know. Low key, I kind of want to say it's between Sword Saint and the original Cloud Gouger. Read Ordeal by Brent Bristol. Is it a manga? Maybe. I'll have you know, I only read with pictures. Alright, if there's no pictures, I'm not in. I'm out. I need pictures for my brain. Misaka seemed like you'd be killing those natives. Yeah. I feel like Misaka's gonna have sharp teeth. You get what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Misaka's like character, the way he looks, I feel like you would like see his face and he would have teeth, like sharp teeth. You get what I'm saying? Like fucking, like he's got spiky hair. I just imagine him to have like elongated limbs. He looks animalistic. He reminds me of Kisame from Naruto. You guys just that 1000% white hair, sharp teeth, and angle. Absolutely. It's a manhwa on Webtoon, so peak. I'll add it to the list. Like a Denji Killua face combo. Yeah. Yeah. So it's supposed to be a sport weapon, by the way. Yeah. My the current theory, it's not just my theory, there's a lot of other people that are in the same train of thought, is that this panel here depicts the roles in which every sword bearer had within the fight, right? So Samura and Uruha are in the back lines because they would be support blades. Misaka is in the second, is in the middle here because damage blade, DPS blade, and then Mr. Subaru and the gal who's unnamed right now at the front would be the tanks. It's like a military formation. I'd also be willing to say, hold up, chat. Sorry, chat. I have to speak to the wife real quick. What did I miss? I'm the captain now. Yeah, captain my balls, son. I think Subaru is a meathead with no support skills, only power. Maybe. It has aura and good writing. Okay, but what's it about? Don't just tell me aura and good writing. Tell me what it's about. Give me a premise. Give me a summary. Give me the glossary. Give me the blurb. Samura was the general? Yeah, I don't know about that one. You know, Saint Vaughn has been trapped for 18 years. Does he even know Kunoshige and Misaka are dead? Kunoshige was supposedly his friend, so I wonder how he'll feel. It's a good fucking point. I would like to assume that he knows. I'd like to assume that he knows, right? You can, like, sense things. Like, these people can sense each other. I'd like to assume that he knows. What do we call the other girl? Eyeball girl. She has eyes. Yeah, I'd like to assume that he knows. This Bluetooth speaker slash sword filled him in, I guess. Probably. I'm not mistaken. The thing they said Samura controlled. The thing that they said Samura controlled the war was a mistranslation. Fantastic. I love mistranslations in my manga. Haha! Let's go, baby! Let's get fucking John Worry 2.0 in this bitch. I love mistranslations. Let's go! 30 minutes, chat, by the way. 30 minutes. When Kagura opened the box, he knew for sure. If he didn't know before. The Sultan says the time is nigh. Do you think it means that the Shinoichi was on the cooldown for the malediction ability for 18 years? Or it's restored by now? Is that why he was silently waiting? Do you think the fucking malediction has an 18-year cooldown? That'd be kind of fucking nuts if that was the case. That's how you balance some shit like that. I saw this theory thread on Twitter theorizing that the Eyeball Girls EB is a snake theme. Is that because of Demon Slayer? Because I've seen a lot of people. She reminds me. Oh my god, she reminds me of some shit from Demon Slayer, to be honest with you. To be fair, destroy the whole island, 18-year cooldown, wouldn't be surprising. I don't know. You know why an 18-year fucking Jesus fucking Christ, brother. You know why an 18-year cooldown would be crazy to me is the fact that Samura's power is just as insane. IMO. Like, that dude could literally murder a whole city and then just fucking bring him back to life with Suzaku. You know what I mean? I think Samura's power is just as insane. And then, like, look at what Hirohiko did with a building. Starts out as a revenge story, but the MC has his motives challenged throughout the story. Ultimately, it's a story about finding yourself and protecting the ones you care about. Okay. I'll add that to the list. A stealth blade would be nice. I mean, that would be cool, but I can't see it being the case. Especially given it's like an all-out war. Especially for like it's samurai and stuff, you know? Sounds like Kagurabachi. It does kind of sound like Kagurabachi, doesn't it? The he controlled the war thing was actually just said he was an enchanted blade wielder that survived the war, by the way. W mistranslations. Fucking wonderful, brother. To be honest with you, stuff like that, like, I don't really give a fuck about stuff like that anyway. Because typically, the only people that care about stuff like that is power scalers. I'm not here for power scaling, brother. I'm here for the lore. I'm here for the story. I'm here to make sure it makes sense for the characters, alright? Who are we thinking Kaminabi is traitor now? I'm getting the video. It might be... I'm getting the video. It might be one of the sword bearers. You think one of the sword bearers is the traitor? Nah, it can't be, because if that was the case, Samura would know. That sounds worse. Controlled the war is well cooler, especially since all the bearers survived the war. The thing is, though, as well as saying controlled the war, right? People, so like, my interpretation of that, let's look at it from like a power scaling perspective, right? My interpretation of that is, given what we know about his abilities and Al, when that was specifically said, when it says, oh, Samura controlled the war, right? They said, where's the Shonen thing? There is. What chapter was that? Chapter 60? 60... 58... No, it'll be 59? This motherfucker. Look. We're dealing... But we're dealing with the Enchanted Blade Bearer who controlled the war, right? And then he activates Al, right? Our freedom will be curbed for a bit. This is how I interpret it. And not just because, like, I don't know if there is that interpretation, but I would imagine people would have misinterpreted this of like, oh, he controlled the war? Oh my god, he must be so strong. But in my head, I'm like, okay, he controlled the war because he could fucking see everything. Like, this owl ability is like a fucking massive pair of eyeballs looking down at a chessboard. You know what I mean? Like, Samura was essentially playing a tabletop game at this point here. That's what I envisage him, like, controlling the war. Like, if you say you're at war with someone, right? You've got a sword, they've got a sword, right? You're you can see everything that's going on the battlefield, but you can also see people on the enemy side that are way stronger than you, right? But you know you've got people on your side that are way stronger than them. So you just move away from the battlefield, stay aside, keep people healed up, and send your fucking tanks to their tanks. It's more just a 40k tabletop net. Bro, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm seeing here, brother. This man was just playing Warhammer. Controlled isn't the same as dominating the war. I don't care if it's a mistranslation. It works better. It works way better. Yeah, I think it works way better as well, given the context of the scene, to be honest with you. Given what we see here, like, the context of just these pages, it makes more sense for them to say controlled the war. You know? Samura can use Owl, teleport anywhere, and heal anyone. It's obvious that that's what it means to control the war. He won't let Japan army die easily. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like people would misinterpret it in a way of like, oh, he's just so strong he controlled the war with an iron grip. But no, it's more of like an intelligence thing, an intel type shit. Chihiro. Shinoichi Chihiro has to agree. Wait, what? Bambi, what is it that you're trying to say here, brother? I'm confused. Chihiro has to agree, or at least understand the Swordmaster's decision to wipe out the island. Samura's probably the most annoying enemies of the Shokokus. Yeah. Bro, those dudes will probably just get them pulled out. Like, could you imagine? You're like on the enemy forces here and you fight in Japan, right? You go to attack a dude and then all of a sudden he just turns into a feather in front of you. Every time you throw a punch at a motherfucker, they just turn into a feather. Just poof, gone. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the R again? Yeah. Shokokus. Yeah. It's not as bad as what the other dude said last stream. Y'all remember that shit? Holy fuck. He was a couple of letters away from just typing out a full fucking slur on my chat, bro. Holy shit. Fucking hell, man. That dude last week, I don't even know if he's still here, but that dude last week was on some fucking devil timing. Then they come back fully healed. Exactly. Like, bro, they're like, oh my god, we're finally killing off this raid boss, right? There's like a commander in the army. All of a sudden, the commander and all of his fucking dudes just turn into feathers and come back fucking healed on a Sunday. Bro, that's what I'm saying, brother. These motherfuckers committed hate crimes in my chat on a Sunday? On the Sabbath? Fucking hell, brother. We gotta fucking relax out here, boys. We gotta relax. Jesus. Do you think they had time to train with the blades before heading to the battle? I imagine no. I imagine no. In my eyes, no. But we'll see, I guess. Pardon me. Do you think Yora is the contender? Is the commander of the enemies in the war? No. No. I don't think Yora was alive then. I don't know what his age is. I don't think we have an age for him. But I don't think he was alive during the war. I think he might be a child of someone from the war, at most. I'm still convinced there is a connection between Sojo, Yora, and the Sword Saint. I just don't know what it is. I know there's definitely a connection between Sojo and the Swordmaster. There has to be. I've also seen a few people say that they think Yora is like a split personality type shit. Like somehow the Sword Saint managed to split himself. I think he's the prince of the enemy kingdom. Wait, you think Yora is the prince of the enemy kingdom? think he's part of the royal family. Saw a theory on TikTok that said in order for N10 to destroy a blade, it needs to agree / come to an understanding with the enchanted blade wielder's conviction and true realm, which could mean in order to destroy the Shinoichi, Chihiro has to agree or at least understand the Swordmaster's decision to wipe out the island. The only reason I'm going to disagree with that, heavily, is because Chihiro didn't really come to agree or come to understand why. I mean, yeah, he understood it, but I don't know. I don't really fuck with that one. I don't really fuck with that. As much as I'd love the Brojo to be true, it seemed much more likely that Yorha and Sword Saint have something in common. Yeah. The only reason I go with the Sojo theory is based on like the little flashbacks that we got, right? So like chapter like fucking 7. We're talking like early days. Some of you younglings in chat just weren't even around for this, you know what I'm saying? Like some of you motherfuckers, like what, chapter fucking 7? No. Chapter 8? Do you think the Kiyonagi clan massacre is linked to the malediction? Both of them happened close after the war. Yeah. I mean, look, bro. You're gonna tell me that this is nothing? This dude, Sojo, got, like, into this, like, fucking... what's it called? Can't even remember what it's called, bro. It's like a brain warp type shit. This dude made him see his worst fears. And he saw a bunch of people dying. And flowers spawning. I remember when chapter 1 dropped. I'm practically Asian. Bro, so someone tweeted. Someone liked one of my tweets, right, from back then. Look at this. I don't care. Look at this date. Look at this. December 6th, 2023. I made this tweet. Kagurabachi is dead last in... Because at the time, Kagurabachi is dead last in the table of contacts. It's getting a colour page next to it. Same as Mama Yu Yu. Suishi's giving a panic colour pages to the series. See if they catch an audience. Because the reception is bad. Skull emoji. And I quote tweeted it. Saying, I don't care what y'all say. Kagurabachi is here to stay. And I'm literally going to campaign for it to continue that way. Let those first volumes drop and we'll see how it goes. I tweeted that out in December 6th, 2023. What chapter came out that time? What chapter was it that came out then? There's no dates on it, man. They don't put dates. Brother. This is April. Bro, we're like... At that point then, we're probably like around here, give or take. We're like probably like chapter 10, give or take. You've been an OG since day 1. Bro, I've been here since day fucking 1. Day 1. And someone even commented as well. I'm pretty sure Jeb still follows me. No, he doesn't. Fuck you, Jeb. I'm just kidding. I'm messing. He said, you have a relatively large platform, so maybe you can get the word out on how to vote for Kagurabachi in the weekly rankings. And I was like, I'm doing my best. Blah, 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 blah. Scared, man, to... Someone quoted this. Someone's gotta quoted this, right? Should we be petty and just fucking quote this? Fucking hell, brother. Jesus. Funny shit, man. I picked up Kagurabachi because I saw a meme on Discord, and look where we are now. Yeah. Bro, I remember seeing the first like panels of it and all when it got leaked and shit. Like it got leaked a week early, and I was like, bro, this art style looks kind of cool, man. X is a cesspool, brother. X is fucking unbridled AIDS, brother. It's just AIDS, man. Like, Jesus. If you spend too much time on that website, you'll form a fucking tumor. Like, Jesus Christ. Save it for when Kagurabachi has its anime. You reckon we just be petty as fuck? Pre-firing, either the Sword Saint is getting out or Yora is gonna kill Samura. I do think Samura dies. Samura either dies to Yora or he dies to Sword Saint. You know what, chat? You know what I noticed as well? Look, so I noticed this the other day, but look at it. There's like slight parallels here in this panel. So look at this panel here, and then look at here, will it? Yeah, look. Look at this panel of like N10 with the sword, and then look at this panel. It's kind of like parallels the way that they do. Like the way that the entrances are depicted are just so fucking good. I really fuck with these like waistband fucking perspective shots that Hokuzono does, man. I noticed it the other day when I was doing the Samura video. I got my lube. Who's ready? Oh, okay, brother. That's crazy. Yeah, okay, brother. Let's relax. And before we get sword memory type of stuff, Yora said Chihiro was green. Does he know N10's true purpose and have a plan with it? I actually, Harry, I talked about that same shit in a video recently. Talked about that same exact shit in a video recently, right? About how I think... I actually want to make a video about this. I actually genuinely want to make a separate video about this. Because I think it was here. I think it was this video, I think it was this video. I genuinely think Yora knows the capabilities of N10, right? And because he said you're still too green to harvest, I think he's waiting for Chihiro to get strong enough to break it. Did you reread the series? Not entirely. For the Samura video, I reread from 50. I've reread from 50 up twice now. Twice or three times, I can't remember. But I know I've reread from 50 a couple times. And I know I've reread Sojo's fight quite a few times also. What color eyes do you think Samura has? I kind of feel like he's got brown. Like brown, doughy, trusting eyes, you know what I mean? Like puppy dog eyes, I imagine. How much scarier do you think Samura will be now that he can see when he fights? So, there's two ways it goes, right? He either is a fucking demon, right? Either a demon, or him having eyes is actually a nerf. Because he's not used to the extra sense being there. So, take your pick. Take your pick. And I could see it. I could genuinely see it, right? Thematically. I don't want to run your tail over me. My dog is like right underneath my chair. If I move a fucking inch, I'm mowing his tail over. Right, so I can see it thematically being the case that Samura's character has come full circle, right? He opened his eyes, he saw Iori for the first time, and he's now choosing to go and live a life that is on a better path, right? So now he's opened his eyes, the metaphors come full circle, it's great, it's fantastic writing. Wow, bravissimo, love it, right? But due to the fact that he's opened his eyes, he's now unintentionally nerfed himself because he's so used to fighting blind and with his eyes closed. That was unironically his greatest strength. But now, because he's got that extra sense that he's not used to fighting with, that is how he's gonna fucking lose fights. Like, it'll come down to like something stupid like Samura, due to the fact that he opened his eyes, wasn't able to register how fast this person moved, thus died. You know what I'm saying? How long has he been blind? 18 years? Yeah, give or take. We know he blinded himself during the war. Or like early days in the war, I would imagine. I see Samura still fighting with his eyes closed like Iori, out of habit. I could also see that too. Is it me? Is it just me? Or has it been ages since we got a colour page? Has been a little minute. Has been a little minute. It has been a little minute. I think the last colour page that we got was like 70? It was like that colour page. No longer relevant. No, it might be 75 actually. Hey, look, it's been reused again. Just realised, look, it's been fucking reused again. That same panel. 75? No, I literally just clicked 75. I am fucking brain dead. Is it the chapter no longer relevant was when we last got a colour page? 77? Yeah, here, this one. Yeah, this was the last one. Because I remember it because everyone was memeing the fuck out of Hakurui, who hadn't been in it for ages, and was taking the piss out of this dude. Out of the way that the title was placed. Yori, 99% gonna get Tobimune. That colour page also shows us the main trio going forward. Yeah. I've used this as a point of reference for quite a while now, because I know, like, think about it, right? Chihiro's is still in the middle of having his story told. Hakurui, we've seen his story. Kiora dies, right? Hakurui's story continues, and now it's about how he's going to move forward and not be under the influence of Kiora. Chihiro's dad dies, and his story's moving forward, and it's going to be how he's going to change the world due to the influence of his dad. Samura is still alive and not within that dead dad trio. So, I'm just saying, brother. I'm just saying. I'm not liking Samura's chances, to be honest with you. Hakurui gonna be like Shiba over time. That'd be kind of gas, low-key. That would be kind of fucking gas. If it's like a cycle and it's repeating itself, this would be like the new Kunishigi Shiba Azumi. That'd be kind of gas, low-key. I fuck with that. I know this is off topic, I apologize, but I want to know if Yuta's domain gets better or worse, the more abilities it has. Say you need K speech to win, but keep getting different techniques. Doesn't he know where they are? I'm pretty sure he knows where the blades are. Like, they're scattered about or random, but I'm sure he knows where they are. Hold up. It's always been my interpretation that the blades have random case techniques. Like, all the blades are given case techniques and are scattered randomly, but he knows where those blades are. That's my interpretation of it. Who's Yuta? Jujutsu Kaisen. This was my previous deep dive. This is what I was previously fucking elbow deep in. I can't even remember what chapter he fought. Chat, we got 5 minutes, by the way. This one. 250. Yuta would be a cool character in certain sense, Kagurabachi. Yuta is essentially just Chihiro, to be honest with you, at that point. Yuta Akatsu's domain is authentically in mutual love. Authenticity and mutual love. Oh my god, this is the Viz translations. Ah! It selects one case technique from among those he's copied and stockpiled and granted to the barrier as a calmness attack. The other case techniques inhabit the katana within that domain. At random, only Akatsu can draw upon their effects. Even Akatsu doesn't know which case technique is in a particular katana until he takes it in hand. Each katana disappears after use. Okay, never mind then. I don't know. But then I suppose it just becomes a case of he only stockpiles the best techniques, right? Right, chat, we got 4 minutes to go. So go take PP time. Go do what you need to do. Go get some water and all that good shit. I'm gonna go take a pee and I'm gonna feed my doggy real quick. I'm back, chat. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, chat. I might have to dip for like a split second. Potentially. Because I think the wife and the child are about to arrive. I think. But I think they're only here for like a few seconds. I don't know. Chihiro will create a shield instead of a sword. Nay. A quarter of One Piece? No, not even close. Not even remotely close. I'm like over 100 chapters behind. Chihiro creates a Glock. A life-size blow-up doll of Samura. For me. Enchanted minigun. Hold up, chat. 1 second, I just gotta... Before I open this chapter... Sorry, chat, I'm back. Holy moly. I'm back. The wife and child have returned. And I've been given snacks. Hell yeah, baby. Right, where we at? It's time. Chat. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Time. Chapter 87. Phantoms. It's time. Kamanabe headquarters. 15 years after the war, Kunoshige Rokihira murder. Addendum. A small organization composed of 10 sorcerers, led by a man named Yora. His goal is to kill the Swordmaster and wield the Shinoichi. Members whose names are not in a family registry. Sorcery from outside of the dominant lineages. Holy fuck. So they're all loners then, basically. A wide age range. The skills to pull off Rokihiro Kunoshige's assassination. The members' relationships to each other and their backgrounds, almost everything about them is shrouded in thick fog. Holy shit, boys. Holy shit! He's fucking dead! Oh my god. I fucking love that. The way it says Phantoms, chapter 85, I like that. Bro put the fucking title into the panel. I fuck with that. Kamanabe headquarters, underground level 1, threat elimination grounds. I'm like, yeah, I forgot. Fraud alert. Now we got another Shiba. Well, we are not calling Shiba a fraud. Surely not. I don't think this dude's real Hishaku. Three enemies have entered. The other 4 have yet to be. They still haven't come. You can't get down below without passing through here. All they do is use pawns. They avoid taking any risks themselves. They wear the enemy down and swoop in at the end. Wait, that's true. He's seen this before. He's seen this game plan before. They're all just sat here. Fuck off. That's so funny. This is the girl that killed Kunoshige, right? Wait, that's huge. You yawned. That's proof that you're nervous. He's actually just sleepy. Baloney. Not the only one yawning. He's nervous. What the fuck is going on? Hey, hairstyle does match the silhouette, yeah. There were a few others on their way, but they hid. We were advised to. What about you? Aren't you afraid to die? Not at my age. I wanted to get a look at the guys who killed Rokihira. There's not a lot of surprises at my age. I was hoping to see some rare monsters. Too bad. You're a bit tougher than the average thugs, but nothing out the ordinary. Just crafty and good at sneaking around. I have nothing to tell you. Proceed to the threat elimination grounds. Bro doesn't even give a fuck. Bro doesn't give a fuck. Yo, be wary of old men. Be wary of old men, brother. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the fucking phone. Is this a fucking Anton Chigurh reference? Is that a fucking No Country for Old Men reference? Stop it. Oh, thinks he's Two-Face? No, this isn't a Two-Face thing. This is an Anton Chigurh reference. I'll toss a coin. If you win, direct me to the restroom. And if I win, you can take my life. And he just hands him a blade. I'm the ringleader behind Rokuhiro Kunishigi's assassination. If you win the coin toss, you'll go down in history. Why would you do that? We're about to risk our lives. Before we do, I'd like to relieve myself. Find the bathroom yourself and leave me out of it. What? I knew it. Today the gods are on my side. Now am I living up to your expectations? Bro. Bro, what the fuck is that, brother? What is that? His eyes are literally... I know, I see his eyes, bro. I see them. Don't worry, I see his fucking eyes, bro. Holy fuck. Bro, chat, I'm just saying, before I go any further, could you imagine if we get a panel, right, of the fucking Sword Saint saying the time is nigh, and all he meant was that he needs to go to the bathroom? Do you imagine? Oh my god. Nervous? You don't get nervous, do you, Yora? Sure, I do, especially today. We might die after all. But I don't hate it. Nervousness precedes victory. Besides, there's nothing to worry about. You're the strongest fighter in the Hishaku. The inside's intact. There's confusion. But even with all this, I can only create the tiniest opening. There's no time. Pardon me. There's no time to pick and choose our coordinates. We might end up face to face with the enemy. So how many? So these are the actual Kaminabi here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 members of the Kaminabi here. If we can ambush, if we can weather this ambush, it'll be perfect time to do a sweep. Oh my god. He's sweating like the fucking... No way, stop it. Stop it. Oh my god, brother. Oh my god. Stop it. Sorcery? Uraha sorcery? Hold up! Normally there's only one kind of spirit energy in a person's body. If you seal an eternal contract with the enchanted blade, the price you pay is losing your original sorcery. With your eternal contract broken, your whole nervous system is trying to regenerate after being disorientated for 7 years. Sorcery? Oh my god, brother. Oh my god. Oh my god. Uraha fucking sorcery. Holy fuck, bro. We're gonna die next chapter. Is that an art error? Wait, where? I don't think this is an art error. I think this is a sorcery coming out. Her hand, his hand. His favorite out of these new Hishaku? It's still Yora. It's still Yora. Female Hishaku? Wait, what? What are you talking about? Art error? This? Is this what you're talking about? Look at her hand, it's wonky. It's not like... There's definitely like a piece missing here for sure. Like, it does look a little bit strange, but... It's not unlike, oh, that's egregiously bad. It's normal. It doesn't look crazy to me, to be honest with you. Her looks pissed, but my goat is about to go the fuck off. We're about to get an actual sorcery fight here, I think. I want to know what this... I want to know what Uroha's sorcery is, man. I need to know. I need to know what the fuck this is. I need to know. Chat, what's it? What? Rate the chapter. Rate the chapter. What are we getting? I'm 9. I'm solid 9. Sorcery fighters in Jujutsu Kaisen? Jujutsu Kaisen in my Kagurabachi? Ah! Oh my lord. Good 8, 8.5. This is a 10. I'm giving it a 9. Solid 9. Easy 9 for me. $10, bro, you tripping? No, this is a 9 for me. This is a 9. This is a 9. Ooh, that's all the Hishaku revealed? I think so, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Who's the little guy? Which one? The old dude? Hold on, let me pull it up on the Shonen thing because I can zoom on that one. Ro vs Little Hishaku for the title of Strongest then. Did you see Yora's eyes? No, these are the exact same thing, bro. These are like dot on the same shit. These are dot on the same shit. Did we see his eyes in the last chapter? 3 Hishaku in Kyoto. Hachaku is on the surface above the HQ. Samurai in the execution stage +5. Sure, that's all 10. It is all 10, isn't it? Yo, what's good, Derek? So scared. That's such a cool fucking... That's so cool. 72. Wait, he said to kill them. I need... Yo, Morpheus with the 5 gifted.
Derek's luck became a member. Brad became a member. Nate Hylett became a member.
Morpheus, thank you so much for the fucking 5 gifted. Chat, if you just got gifted a sub there, say thank you.
Flame became a member. Surpa XBL became a member.
Been streaming a while. I got given a membership. Hey, welcome back, King. Welcome back. So many questions. Are the eyes sorcery? Because if so, how does the Sword Saint have them if he's contracted to Shinoichi? These eyes are more likely a result of the Shinoichi, I would say. Rigged coin flip. I think it's possession. I think it's the eyes. It's hard to say what it is. Do you think Yora has a god complex? Crackbot theory. What if this is the Swordmaster speaking? What if this panel here is the Swordmaster speaking? Don't forget, Yora's had contact with the Shinoichi because he unsealed the box. He unsealed the box and gave it to Kiora. Maybe that and Sekai is linked somehow? I have no idea, man. I have no idea where this goes. Go back into Kagurabachi, I believe. I finished the second arc and I'm still behind. Probably low-key, Derek. You probably shouldn't be here then, King. Because we got some fucking spicy shit going on right now that might spoil some stuff for you, brother. Residuals of the malediction, which Yora's rage and sorcery turned into power, honestly. My theory is that Yora has already interacted with this... with the Shinoichi. I think the marks on his face. I always interpreted these as piercings, to be honest with you. Samurai Hishaku could be a Mekamaru situation. The fact that he got off screen is kind of nuts, no? So Yora's sorcery is time manipulation? How? What? Zumo, how on earth did we get to that? How the fuck did we get to time manipulation here, brother? What? It's all good, bro. Let's get back into it. Miss my boy Sojo, though. Honestly, Derek, you'll get over it. I promise you, you'll get over it. There is a lot there, like, Sojo's a good character, but there is some really good characters in this series, man, that make up for it. I promise. There were 8 intruders, only 7 were detected. Is one of them a puppeted dead body? What if Yora is a dead body controlled by the Sword Saint? Maybe. Maybe it's Future Sight, but that's what I think. Future Sight could potentially be a thing. future sight could definitely be a thing, like based on like visions and stuff. I could see it, and the only reason I could see it is because Yora's introduction to Samura, he talks consistently about the future and gives a prophecy. He predicted the malediction for Samura? Yeah. Since it's someone confirmed that the wielders created the abilities for the enchanted blade, you think Uraha OG sorcery would be share similarities to Kamiyori, like a sorcery was the blueprint? I don't think it was confirmed that the wielders created their abilities, no. You can see some pain in Naruto and Yora, so maybe. This dude just got fucking murked. You could stand about time at a time like this. Wait, it's not even Yora that says it? Yora doesn't say anything? Chihiro using Cloud Gouger was fucking gassed, Derek. Yora's definitely weird, Zumo. I agree. Yora doesn't even speak here, though. This is the, I'm just gonna call him Shoelacy Shaku, because I don't know his fucking name. I'm pretty sure he got his name out a while back as well. For the comment bubble. Worst genist? Actually, bro. On God, worst genist. I think he's kind of concerned because he knows Urahara is the beast. I disagree. I don't think he's concerned at all. This dude fought Chihiro with Cloud Gouger. He didn't give a fuck. I'm really worried about that strongest fighter Hishaku who's gonna catch a body before they leave this arc. I need the strongest fighter the Hishaku has to fight the strongest fighter the Kaminabi has. I need the Hishaku versus Hiyuki. That's what I need. He was nervous before the fight, but he also said nervousness precedes victory. Nervousness precedes victory. You're and Swordmaster, same person. A broken Cloud Gouger. I mean, it was a broken Cloud Gouger, but it's still enough to fuck up the regular dude, you know what I mean? He didn't even use a sorcery either, by the way, to keep up with some of the speed that fucking Chihiro was using. Yuki gonna be in the series for a while. I think Hiyuki needs to, because we need to see what the fuck she's wielding properly. Wonder if we'll get more people with Enchanted Blade level sorcery. I hope we do. I hope we do. Yora was created out of the Sword Saint's hatred colony. Do you know what we should do, chat? We should We should put predictions, all of us, right? We should put predictions into like a little hat, into like a little document, and then when the series is over, we revisit it. Like, I'll just make a folder filled with screenshots of people's predictions, and then when the series comes to a close, we go back and revisit it and see how right or wrong people were. See who was cooking and who was burning. Tree sorcery, plant magic, sword saint, I see it. Hishaku members seem too young to know the true malediction incident. Well, the thing is we know during what chapter was it now? I want to say 73. During chapter 73, we actually know that Yora was sat down with 3 people talking about it. But he sat down with Tree Hishaku for a start. Oh no, it's not this, I'm getting confused. No, I'm wrong. No, there's another panel. So here it's him and Tree Hishaku with us talking about it. But then in... yeah. Is it one? Sounds crazy. Bro, this sounds crazy, but who's Sword Saint? Like fucking ReZero. And these guys Sword Masters, help. Wait, what are you talking? I'm confused, shiz. I think you're right, we all just need to calm down, stop trying to predict shit and enjoy the ride. At this point, I trust Oko. No, predictions are fun as fuck. You hear that thunder? No. I got my headphones on. We have been getting thunderstorm warnings like all fucking week, like. What fucking chapter is it, man, that he fucking talks about this shit? This one? No. Reverence. 42? I think I'm past it. I can't be bothered now anymore. The bad one. Did the baby hear it? I'm gonna make my thumbnail now, chat, I think. While I'm on stream. There's a chat on 27 pages. All that shit, get off me. She's not arsed, she's eating her num-nums, of course she is, of course. She don't care about no thunder. She got her num-nums. Don't give no fucks about that shit. That's good though, at least we know she's not scared of thunder. So long as she's got num-nums. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, chat, I'll show you something cool now. So I recently downloaded a program called Obsidian. And Obsidian is what I now use to write my scripts on. It looks like this. And essentially, on this side, I have all my notes about certain things, right? About like scripts and stuff. Blah, 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 right? But then over here, I have my graph. And this allows me to basically cross-reference everything that I need, right? So, let's say I want to write a video about SAMURA. I click on SAMURA here, and I get SAMURA's the notes that I've made about Samura, plus every chapter that he's appeared in so far. If I want to talk about the Shinoichi, I can cross-reference it to every chapter that it's appeared in. And then I can also go into it and give notes about what we've learned so far. It's been quite handy to sort stuff out. It's been very, very cool. It's making my my note-taking process and my what's it called? My fucking video processing pretty decently. Thought Notion was for studying. Oh shit. Yeah, we got fucking Cloud Gouger up here on above the fucking gaff here. Reeve's daughter is the Honored One reincarnated. True. She beats my ass every night. Who's Sword Saint you're referring to? Who's the Sword Saint you're referring to? Or am I like deaf? The Sword Saint is the Sword Master. It's the same person, basically. The Sword Saint is this guy. This guy's sat in darkness here. This one. That's who it is, Shiz, if you're lost. You're lost and confused. That's who it is. Nope. Like the original Shinoichi wielder? Yeah, pretty much. Shinoichi-san. Now, what do I do for the thumbnail? You're the strongest than Shaku. Is Yora just being humble? Or is that Kazane? What does genuine look like? Kazane? No, brother. However, what is interesting to note, though, is this... is the expression given by this person. This is like a solemn expression. That's very interesting to note. I like... Samurai guy may be spirit projection sorcery. Either spirit projection or fucking... I don't even know. I don't even know, man. Need to put that double spread together. Please don't kill Uruha again. Chat, you think Uruha's gonna die? You heard it? Yeah, I just heard it then, baby. No, wrong one. Yura couldn't be picked up because he was already in the building. Just throwing this out there. I'm not going out and back that. No, I'm going out now. I'm trying to get me some superpowers, man. Chat, I'm going outside in the thunder and lightning to go and get myself some superpowers. Yura couldn't be picked up because he's already in the building. I like that. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Now, what do I make the... I'm not opening that voice now. I am not opening that. Chat, what do I make the thumbnail? Kinda want to make it Yura. But I need like a clean panel of Yura here. There's no like clean panels of him. I could use this. In Japanese, Yura says he is possessed by the gods. He does. like thunder. Oh. She okay, by? Is it pissing down like? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Sunday. Did you go out on that?
I might just throw him out instead. I'm so fucking stoked to see Yura throwing down the sorcery. I'm more interested to see Uraha. Because I could see it being the case that fucking Yura just says, I'm not fighting that shit. It's up to someone else. That's all you, big man. I'm just gonna make my thummy and then I've still gotta do like work and stuff like that for it.
No.
Yeah, I'll be in a sec. Uraha's what I meant. Nah, you're chilling, brother. You're chilling. Chat, I don't know what panel to use. I don't know what panel to use here, man. I don't know whether to do... I don't know whether to do Yora's eyes or the whole Hishaku. You think the whole Hishaku would be better? What's the deal with Samurai Hishaku? He has something else. He has to have something else, right? No way he goes down easily. My thing is that no one's reacted to him dying. No one's reacted to him. You know what I mean? So, like, he's dead here, and then, like, we cut over. So, like, he's dead in this panel, or he's dead here. Asmi's like, this is weird. And then we switch over to these guys, and they don't say anything about it. Look, no one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. No one even mentions that they can feel his spirit energy's disappeared, you know what I mean? It has to be a pain to... has to be a reference to Pain, someone in his clones. Yeah, it probably is, to be honest with you. Wait, hold up. Pain's arrival.
One Link Gaming subscribed to the channel.
W? Isn't there a panel that's like similar to this? Like when Pain fights Jiraiya? I'm sure there's a panel that's very similar to this. Yeah. It's kind of similar. But like not really. Kind of. Same sort of vibes. Same sort of vibes. He's fake, I'm calling it. Yeah, I'm not convinced he's real. Holy fuck. Bro. The thunder that is going on outside my gaff right now. Holy shit. It sounds like there's fucking blades fighting outside right now. What in the fuck is going on? Miss Hunter Hunter, we need you back, Togashi. We do need Togashi back. We need him to heal up though. We need him to heal up. Maybe Samurai was the annoying guy of the group and they wanted him gone. Yeah, maybe no one gave a fuck about that dude. Like, maybe they all felt him die and they're like, oh no, anyway. You know, they just didn't give a fuck about that kid. I'm actually genuinely kind of stuck for what... Cloud Gouger emerging at your location. Actually, brother, it sounds fucking horrendous out there right now. There's too many good panels in this fucking... Sounds like a lightning machine gun for me. Wait, can you hear it, Code? Can you hear the thunder? Is that a British patient I detect? British! No, I don't like it. In your opinion, how much of the dominant lineages will we see in the future? I don't know. I don't know, because we don't really know much about them anyway. You know? I really don't know what to do with this tummy, man. I mean, Uraha's a good one as well. Like, I could use Uraha. Uraha's a good panel. When you make it the Dark Corridor panel, my interpretation of that is the fucking Swordmaster walking down that shit. That's my interpretation of that. Chapter 419 of Boruto when Pain arrives in Konoha. It reminded me more of the Jiraiya one rather than his arrival in Konoha. Although I'm not mad, I kind of wish the trade for OG sorcery was permanent. Maybe make it like a Hakara situation. No, the thing is because Hakari's like a special case, you know what I mean? Because then that kind of just takes away from the fact that Hakari's got that ability. You know what I mean? Everyone, like, all of the new core fighters within the series all have like something special going on with them, you know what I mean? They all have something different going on. Bro. That fucking thunder is crazy. Anyone notice that all the Hishaku look relatively young? Probably late 20s, early 30s? Yeah. I am convinced Yura might be like a child of the war. Also, the eye panel makes me wonder if Yura and the Swordmaster could be related to them. I think that's the general consensus right now, is everyone seems to be on the same wavelength. Can I? No. Thing is though, is if I do this, I can't do my like usual fucking Halo glow type shit. Shishaki don't look menacing at all. They look like normal dudes, even though Mon called it out, so they give you designs. It's definitely intentional. Absolutely. Yeah. There's so many questions. Oh, fuck, bro. There's far too many questions right now. There's far too many questions going on in that series right now. Far too many. Makes sense, you'd get your sorcery back. Yeah, I kind of like it, but I do also kind of agree that, like, I'm not sure I like the idea that they do get it back. Because, like, when they say eternal contract, you know what I mean? Like, you're exchanging a power for a power, right? There's no refunds. It's eternal. Whether you die or not, or lose the sword or not, right? It's eternal. Regardless of whether the contract gets broken. Death 2 was part type beat, you know what I'm saying? Also, where's Shiba? Bro must be on a vacation. Bro has to be somewhere important, man, that he's not here. It seriously feels like AOT with the slop drip of information. Yeah. It feels like we're going to have one chapter where it all turns around. And what's funny as well is, like, when you were saying that about AOT, when the chapter for the Shokaku Island dropped, everyone had that same vibe. Everyone that I saw, like, in the sphere was like, yo, this has serious fucking Attack on Titan type vibes here. Serious vibes. I mean, generally speaking... Wait, my fucking PC just took over. Generally speaking, he wouldn't get a sorcery back. He wouldn't get his sorcery back. This is like super unique circumstances where he was brought back from death. So you think... Oh, so you think it's like a rebirth type beat? Like, if it was just like... If he just had the sword taken away from him, he wouldn't get it back regardless. I'm going to save that version, but I'm really not happy with that, but we'll see. Really not happy with that one, but ayo, it is what it is. Right, I want the eyes. I'm gonna try it with the eyes for Yora here. No, cancel, be gone. You know what? I actually fuck with that one. Hold up. No, wait, hold up. We can cook here. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Hold up. We can fucking cook here. Where's my fucking eraser? Hello? There we are. Yeah, I like that one. What was the best part of today's chapter? For me, it was the reveal that Yora is actually a restless gambler, now considering my inspiration to gamble my life. Real, bro. Is he protecting one of the bearers? Wait, who is protecting one of the bearers? I got the funniest opportunity to ratio. I got the funniest opportunity to ratio Alan's here right now. Oh, bro. Fucking hell. Funny shit. Right, I'm gonna try something crazy with this. We'll put. Oh, wait. Convert to small layer. Cat wants something this, by the way. I'm gonna call it on stream. Because that noise effect kind of looks nice, man. I don't like the way that looks. It's nice. There we go. And then, right, we're gonna pop it here. For some reason, I always envisage Yora's eyes being orange. You're with the Shinoichi versus Shiba, who you got? Are you crazy? He's getting packed up. Shiba's getting packed up if that's the case, brother. Are we fucking... Are we nuts? Takeaway from this chapter. The takeaway from this chapter is Yora has clearly kidnapped most of the Hishaku members from birth because... Where are these kids' parents? Well, I mean, I don't know about kidnapped from birth. I don't know about kidnapped from birth. Because we know for a fact Hirohiko was a victim. You know what I mean? Like, he was a victim of some horrible fucking shit. So, I don't know about birth. But, definitely in some shape. Did I colour the whole eye? I coloured the whole eye there, haven't I? I'm fucking brain dead. Think they're all orphans, children of war. Maybe. I kind of fuck with that more than the other thumbnail, to be honest with you. Is Hakuri still a major character? That's my guy. Hakuri is a major character. He's one of the core fighters within the series. But you need to carry on reading. You need to carry on reading. He does have some really good parts within the series. But you do need to continue reading because I can't tell you much without spoiling it for you, and I don't want to spoil it for you. I want you to enjoy it. Oh. What the fuck is Shiba doing? I'm actually curious. I don't know, but he needs to figure it the fuck out. Whatever he's doing, ASAP, and get over here. What if I... Oh, no. Never mind. Never fucking mind. Unless they change the name, Children of War. Doesn't make much sense to me. Because there should be some record of them. Unless they're not of this island. Why would the Kamanabi have records of people from outside of the island? Okay, I just wanted to know if he's still around. No, he's definitely still around. He's definitely still around. Seems like a coffee guy to me. He does seem like a coffee guy, actually. Oh, wait, shit, chat. We need to read Sakamoto Days. Do I want to read that? I don't know. I don't know if I want to read that, to be honest with you. I do need to... manufacture that, and then there we go. Basic chapter, nothing much happened. Sakamoto, I mean. Oh. For a sec, I almost got rage baited there for a second. I almost got rage baited there for a second. Holy shit. Right, chat, that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna call it here. I need to get to work. I need to go and see to the baby. Video will be out tomorrow. You know the fucking vibes. You know the vibes. How about purple for the eyes? Hold up, let's see. Should we test it? Hold up. Ooh. Hey, yo, hold on. Hey, you might be cooking. Right, chat, that's it. I'm done. I gotta go. I'm gonna head out. I will see you guys in the video tomorrow. If you haven't already, go check out the latest SAMURA video. It's in the pinned comment. It's right here. It's this one right here in the fucking comment right here. Go check out the latest SAMURA video. Make sure you go fucking juice that motherfucker up for me. And I will see you guys in the video's comments or the stream comments tomorrow, tonight, tomorrow, whatever. I don't know. I'll be either way. Anyway, much love. Big fucking kisses. Peace.